Crude oil and net gas beautifully traded bullish, and I have been recommending the buys since long now. And see what oil did is it has moved close to 73.4, 73.5 zone, while net gas has also moved close to 3.6 levels. Then milestones these need to break in order to confirm the breakout journey. What to expect today from oil and gas? Way to enter, way to exit, how to profit. We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. We have the crude oil inventory data today, which might bring further or which might add on further to the volatility here. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session, before the data releases. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into oil, followed with gas. Watch oil on the hourly chart. See, it has seen a rise. It has retraced now, taking the support from the 20 period. This is pretty important point to note. And now taking the support, if it bounces back and if you see it is staying beyond 73.2, you can initiate a buying entry. But then it is very, very important now for oil to break beyond 73.5, 73.6 zone, which is should be the first resistance zone, and then 74.1. If these two levels are taken, direct lending is at 75, and I have highlighted repeatedly that once oil trades beyond 75 and then 76, there is no looking back. Remember, once it trades beyond 75 and 76, there is no looking back. Direct lending is at 80. Right now what is happening, it has traded with divergence. It may try to revert because see, it is traded with good bullishness, right, from the downside towards 70 levels to now at 73, and hence a little retracement cannot be denied. Let's see how far it can stretch. The drop on the downside now, 72 and 71.5 are the two key levels which should provide an extreme support, a strong support for oil here. Stochastic rising from the oversold. See, MACD has crossed over here. It is trading with slight divergence, and it is not that it cannot achieve further highs, but right now the slope is downwards. It is looking downwards here vertically, which is not a good sign for the bulls. RSI is also overbought, trying to come out of the overbought zone. Coming to the 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. After the crossover, prices are trading with divergence and moving averages are trading with bullishness here. And see, you can see this. It is how it has been trading. This has come down towards the support zone here. If you see it is staying below 72.6, 72.5 zone, you can take a selling entry. Expect 72.2, 72 as the first target zone, 71.6, 71.4 as the next, and below that is where you can expect a greater price correction. Now notice what's happening in the oil prices. You can just have a broader look at this rise, retracement, and now it is willing to break out. And now once it breaks out beyond this and this, that is 75 and 76, this is ready forward to another round of rally here. Be mindful of this. Stochastic looking downwards right now, trading bearish. Now here is my very point that the MACD crossing over here at the top suggests that it could start with little retracement, hitting down towards this before reversing and rallying again. So possibly we may see oil prices retesting 72 or 71.5, and from those levels a reversal can be expected. Let's watch out more. RSI coming out of the overbought zone here, trying to trade with slight bearishness. Coming to 3-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. See, higher lows, lower highs, and once it comes out of this consolidation, prices can try to move towards 72 or in fact lower levels before reversing. Stochastic looking down, the MACD is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. Remember, it is just showing signs of convergence, no crossover. It can continue with this. Now I have mentioned and showed this. Look at this, divide this into two. It has formed a double bottom and it can move all the way towards the top of this channel, which means it can soon break past beyond 76. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to the 4 on the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same, hitting the lows here. It is trying to reverse and see, getting a good resistance here on the upside. So now on the upside, 73.2, 73.6 is the zone it needs to break past by in order to confirm further bullishness here. Right now it appears that it is willing to give a breakout here and ready forward, looking forward to a round of rally, but it is possible that it could start to retrace before reversing and rallying again. See, the moving averages are convergent here, not yet crossed over. Stochastic has dropped sharp. The MACD is also convergent, not yet crossed over, and it has lot much of room available on the upside towards the top. So yes, rally cannot be denied here. RSI is also at the top. Coming to the daily chart. Now on the daily charts, look what's happening after this reversal sign. I have mentioned in my daily updates for last couple of days that it is showing signs of reversal, and see what is done. It has seen the highs here. Now the next point here is to note here is that it has to now trade beyond 74, 75 zone and then towards 76. If these three levels are taken in succession, then you can just stay bullish from there towards all the way towards 80, 82. Let's wait for this to happen. But what's happening? Look at the current candle. What has happened? It has hit the highs. It is almost closing at the median here, that is at the 50%. So body size is almost 50%. This suggests that the bulls are not very much interested in keeping the prices elevated, and today's candle is going to be prime important. If you look at the stock, I think this is rising now. Look at MACD. See, MACD has retraced sharp and it is on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over. We have to wait for it to cross over in order to confirm a prolonged phase of bullishness here in oil prices, which is going to take it towards the moon again. RSI is rising as well. So, looking at this, what I will recommend? I'll recommend you to buy at 73.3 levels, expect 73.6, and once it trades beyond 73.6, the direct lending should be towards 74, 74.4, and 75.2 levels. Once it stays above this, 76 is the next target. So the data, the inventory data today is going to be the driving factor, and it is possible that it can start off with a little retracement on the downside. It can move towards 72.4, 72.6, or in fact 72 till 72. It has got greater supports here, and do not treat this as bearish as long as 72 is respected here. So in fact 71.5 till 71.5, there is no bearishness in the oil prices. So considering this, what I'll recommend, before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So point number one, buying entries I have already mentioned. You can buy here at 73.2, 73.3, then 73.6, 74.1, 74.5, 75, and then towards the moon. On the downside, a selling entry is at 72.6 levels, where you can expect 72.4 till 72, just 20 cents trailing stop loss. Below 72, you can expect 71.6, 71.4, and if that is taken, then you can say now the crash is beginning here. You can look forward to a drop below 70, chances for which appears to be less, but these are markets. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to natural gas. Traded with natural bullishness here, and we were expecting it to rise yesterday again, and see what it did. It has moved close to 3.58. Now I have mentioned earlier as well in my weekly and daily reviews, it needs to trade beyond 3.6, 3.64. Once these two levels are taken, the direct lending in natural gas is towards 3.8, and in fact higher levels towards $4 levels very soon. What is happening? It has hit the highs, it has retraced, now taking the support from the 20 period moving average. So only bearishness in net gas today is if it trades below 3.5, 3.48 zone, only below which you can expect more price correction. Else, as long as it stays above 3.5, 3.48, we should be careful with the sells. The stochastic is rising here. MACD has crossed over for the sell, trading with divergence and bearishness. The RSI is dropped as well. On the 2-hour charts, when you look at, see, almost staying flat here with the support levels till towards 3.5 and 3.4. It is a pretty strong support zone, and as long as these levels are respected, you have to be careful with the sell. See what is doing. These are the two channels, the broader one and the narrower one, and thus on the upside till 3.6 it has got greater resistances, and yes, on the downside till 3.4. So this is the broader zone in which you have to be extremely cautious. It is neither bullish nor bearish as long as it stays between this zone. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over here, trading with divergence suggestive of slight bearishness. RSI is running flat here. On the 3-hour charts, similar. On the 3-hour charts, after the retracement, it is found its support. It appears at 3.5 and it is trying to bounce back. So yes, the bearishness is only below 3.5, 3.48, and then you can expect 3.4544 as the first support zone. And if it drops below this, you can expect more bearishness. Else, right now there is no signs of bearishness. It can still rise and break beyond 3.6. Let's watch out the next movement here. The moving averages are trading anyways with divergence and bullishness and looking upwards, which is a very good sign for the stochastic. Here is looking down. The MACD is trying to cross over for sell. It is not yet crossed over. It is almost flat here. The RSI has dropped as well. Coming to 4-hour charts, when you look at the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Look at this narrower channel here, and this is almost at the brink of breaking below. Let's wait for it to trade below 3.5, 3.48, which will confirm further bearishness. Else, right now the stance is pretty bullish here for net gas. So if you see it is staying beyond 3.5354, you can stay bullish for 3.58, 3.6, and then 3.64. Now remember, again I am highlighting the fact 3.6, 3.64 is the zone it needs to break. Only if it breaks beyond this, you can just stay bullish from there, where you can expect the direct landing at 3.8 and in fact $4 levels very very soon. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD has retraced. It is trying to converge crossover. It is not yet crossed over. It is not that it cannot rise further. It can rise further, but right now it appears to be slightly sluggish. RSI looking downwards. Suggest your slide. Coming to daily charts, what did we discuss yesterday? See, price is taking the support from the 20-50 period moving average. Increasing body size is what we had seen, and today's candle is going to be of prime importance because see, if it starts on a bullish note and rises here, it is going to deliver higher highs, possibly all the way towards 3.64. And see what have we seen so far in net gas. See, it has formed the bottom here. Now it has formed the base here, and whenever it forms such a base, it tries to move towards the highs of this channel. So first is to break beyond 3.8 and then towards $4 levels, which will confirm the move towards 4.44 levels. Right now it is too early to conclude with that. Yes, it is taking the support and trying to bounce back. Let it break beyond 3.6, 3.64 in order to confirm further rise. Stochastic overbought. The MACD has crossed over here at the bottom, trading with divergence, looking upwards, staying bullish. RSI rising as well. So consider. I'll recommend you to buy natural gas at 3.53, 3.54 levels. Expect 3.5758 as the first target zone, 3.6, 3.64 as the next. And if 3.64 is taken, close your eyes, stay bullish. 3.7 to 3.8 are going to be there very, very soon. While on the downside, a selling entry is below 3.5. When you see the higher price below 3.5, you can take a selling entry. But then 3.4847 should be the first support zone, first target zone, and then next is very, very nearby towards 3.4544. Only and only if you see net gas trading below 3.454, then you can expect the bearishness to prevail. 3.4, 3.33, 3.3 levels should appear very, very soon. Chances of which appears to be. Take your trades accordingly, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.